massage. We just got off the elevator here at 2204. Kind of here later in the afternoon, so it's pretty bright out right at the moment, but welcome to the unit. You walk into these beautiful floors, nicely appointed. It's very spacious. A person could do more here. Might remember I mentioned these huge mirrors that really give the room a lot of light. Pardon my not being photogenic, but you'll get the idea. This is one mirror that they installed, and there's several. I'll open up the front blinds for you here so you can see the view that you would get from your front room. And show you what it looks like outside. We're still in October here. It can be a little different weather-wise this time of year. They can kind of appear gray days, but still be pretty warm and sunny. The sun is kind of just fixing to get below the clouds here now, so this is the first step out onto the balcony area. The patio furniture with the mirror at that end is right outside one of the master bedrooms. There are two that are up front. And something, while I think of it, he installed shades here. So if he's going to be gone, or just wants a shadier terrace for a while during the day, you can lower these shades and they snap onto a steel clip here. So you can make the whole unit shadier if you're so inclined. Looking straight down at the grounds here. You can see two of the four pools from here. And it's really quite a nice sandy beach out in front. The palapas on the beach are private to this complex. They pay what's called a federal zone concession, and you just tell the attendees here when you want them to set you up one with table, chairs, whatever you like, and they'll set you up. You can also order food on the beach, poolside. They have a restaurant down below as well, and they'll even bring food to your room if you wish to order in. So we'll go back in the living room so you get an idea of the floor plan. The floors are amazing here. I've never seen better marble work, ever. This is one of the guests. It's or one of the masters, I guess you could say. I call it a master because it has full-on ocean views. And of course, full en-suite bathroom. This is the smaller of the two masters, so a lot of people might call this a guest, but it's a very nice guest in that you're looking at the ocean. Another big mirror here, which makes this unit particularly light and airy feeling. Ceilings are nicely done with crown molding and inset lighting. ceilings are done in an interesting way with these terracotta columns and arches like a Boveda ceiling. I'll take you over to the other bedrooms here first. This is the master bathroom, and behind that door is a good sized storage area. I'm going to say probably at least 6 feet long and maybe 4 feet wide. They use that as an owner's lock-off. I don't have a key for that I would show you, but it's from that door all the way back to the wall and pretty deep. Nice showers, nice tile work. Double sink. It's got a little workstation here in the master just to keep his computer and stuff. And the master is pretty amazing. Looking out the front window, you look right down the south coast. It's a little too cloudy to see, but they're looking right at the Los Arcos Islands down the way and the whole southern peninsula. And then conversely, looking out the side from the bed, you get a full-on city view that includes the church, and they blow off fireworks in front of the church every night. It's really beautiful, sparkling lighting out this way, and they've got a little table and chairs here in case the guy just wants to watch the city for a while at night. But as you can see by the 22nd floor, there really isn't anything competing for view. In fact, even in back of this unit is unimpeded view to the mountains, so quite spectacular. King-size bed with end tables here. So in other words, it goes guest bedroom on one side of the living room and master bedroom on the other side of the living room. So those have nice privacy from one another. There is a third full bedroom I'm headed toward now. They've done nice touches in the hallway and niches cut in the walls, and it's really nice. They do have a separate half bath here just to service guests. So sort of got the rug right in the way here, such that a guest doesn't have to go into a bedroom to just relieve themselves. They've got a half bath here and a linen closet in here as well. The third the bedrooms is really quite interesting in its own way, in that it's got beautiful views, corner views toward the city from the bed, and then all the way around. That's actually a river where those trees are right there, called the Rio Pitial. And there's a beautiful, fairly manicured walk that goes all the way back to another town. I'm going to say at least a couple of miles up that river, that they do aerobics classes on and all kinds of interesting things. So it's very safe for a morning walk. Walk up the river, you cross a street or two, but other than that, those will be the only cars you see. And then even the bedrooms have, guest bedrooms have ample closets. And he's got it all set up for rentals here with ironing board and beach towels and all of that kind of thing. Also a television in this room. I think this actually might be patio furniture the more I look at it here. That probably sits outside, but again, a nice king size bed. An en-suite bathroom. So that's 3 full baths and 3.5 bathrooms. And I'll head toward the back of the unit now. You might remember I said the floor plan was a little different here because you had the option apparently of putting a second bedroom in the space where the dining set is here. But of course that cramped your kitchen quite a bit and you don't have an air-conditioned dining table, but he's got easy seating for 8 here and air conditioning. They redid the kitchen not too long ago, probably less than 5 years ago. And it's done in beautiful solid hardwood called parota wood. And it's just really beautiful stuff to my eye. Appliances are built in. And the fridge looks good. They keep a maid coming in whether they're here or not. She was actually just here. So the unit's in great shape. It gets air conditioning turned on and dried out whether they're here or not. This little space right here was originally a little bit of a breakfast nook. They had a little small table here that looked out the back, but they decided that they really didn't use it, and they took it out and just used that for storage instead. Got a built-in space for all the cleaning supplies. The condensers are in a back room here, and they vent outside. I've heard of people putting a fan in here to make it even more, to cool it down even more, because you do get some heat from these compressors, but it's with the door closed, it's really not an issue. And one of the things that the current owner did is install a new water purification system for the entire condo. So you could drink water from any tap in the condo or the shower, and it's all purified. This is something I probably would call a half bedroom, but it's really good for rentals, especially if you have kids. It's got a bunk bed and a full bath with a shower back here. And then air conditioning here as well. I'll just kind of walk slowly through one more time here, Doctor, and give you an idea of what the unit is. I'm not sure why I didn't pull this up. I guess I didn't notice it, but the view out the back gives you a pretty good view of the mall that's close by. There's about 6 restaurants in it. And then right across the street, you'll see another building that has probably another 6 restaurants in it, including arguably Vallarta's best steakhouse. It's called the Argentinian Grill, all the meats from Argentina. And the road that you can see kind of curving around is the road that Costco is on. And a shopping center is right close by here as well. It's kind of right in the frame with the sort of zigzag top roof. That's called Fluvial. Or this area is called Fluvial, and that mall is called Plaza Caracol. And they have a large grocery shop there. Might see some tennis players down below, which may or may not be of interest to you, but they're just about to stage the Vallarta Open professional tennis tournament, and there'll be quite a few that are top 100 in the world. Actually, right across the river is another mall, and you get quite a view. You can just see the tip tops of a cruise boat that's sitting there. Those are beautiful when they leave at night. It's really quite pretty. So to my eye, the 4 units like 2204 and so on have the best views of all of Grand Venetian. And this one has been kept in good shape. He doesn't fool around. He does rent it out, but whether he does or doesn't, he has the maid come. So again, looking out at the ocean on the world's cloudiest day here, of course, as Murphy's Law would have it. But that water is a lot more like a Pacific blue most of the time, and really pretty. This unit has a good amount of privacies. We're on the far corner from any of the other towers in Grand Venetian, and probably 10 to 15 floors higher than our next door neighbors. So you really don't have to worry about privacy in this unit at all. There's only 2 units that you get to when you come up the elevator to this one, and there's only 1 other unit up here. So it's pretty rare that you have to wait for an elevator very long. And nice that they have a backup in case one of them needs to be serviced. Dining and kitchen. And living room. So I hope this gives you the information you're looking for, Doctor. It's really a lovely unit. I think it's worth every penny. We just don't get units that end in a 4 very often. These are arguably the best location in the complex, and this one is really, really quite nice. So thanks for watching. I realize I won't get any Oscars or win any bodybuilding awards here, but I hope this is informational for you and helps. So thanks, Doctor, and we'll send this off as soon as I can upload it to YouTube.